welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica Corona, and if this is your first time tuning in, again, welcome. Go hit that subscribe button, pause, go do that, come back. We good? All right. Yeah, in today's video I just wanted to do something sultry, something smoky, a little sexy. I just wanted to, we're still in quarantine, guys. If you guys are not in quarantine, staying at home, what are you doing? Get your ass back inside the house and stay there. So if you are and you've been in quarantine, join the party. Go get yourself a drink or get your makeup and play along with me, because I just felt like playing with makeup and throwing some on. So this is the look, guys. I hope you guys like it. So yeah, let's jump right in. I already moisturized and primed my face. Today I used my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I used very tiny bit just on my cheeks. So that's what's going on next. We're gonna add this to my face. Well, just on my nose area. Now we're moving on to concealer. So to help conceal, color correct my ojeras, I'm spacing out, guys, sorry. I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this one is in the color Pure Beige. So I use just a tiny bit to correct, because it has a lot more of a peach orangey tone to it, so it'll help cancel this darkness. And just a little, yeah, add some here, whatever's left over here. Usually everyone always has some sort of darkness around their mouth, so just a tiny bit. Hopefully you guys will see a difference. I'm still obsessed with the Tati Beauty blenders. It's gonna go in with this one because I used it the other day. So we're just blending. So I'm just pressing it in. And again, I just added a tiny bit. And I think you guys could see already a difference. On to the next. What? I could have sworn I put on this correctly, guys. What the fuck? I guess not. It's Dose of Colors in the shade 119. So I will be pumping directly to the applicator. I'm doing a pump and a half. Usually if I'm using like a brush or something, I need at least 2 pumps, but with this one, a pump and a half should be enough. And I'm gonna dot and just start pressing. I don't know if it's me, but on camera it doesn't look so yellow and dark, and in person I look hella, almost Oompa Loompa, like orangey, almost. Not quite, but you catch my drift. So how are you guys holding up? I love being at home and I'm not looking at it like, oh, I'm stuck here. This is a safe place to me. So far it's been a week and none of us have developed any symptoms. We're not feeling sick. So to me that's a big old blessing. So to me, being at home and not being able to be out and about is safety. Like, I don't know why people are tripping and complaining. I see so many people on social media just posting, I'm so over this, I'm so over that. Dude, it's only been a week. Well, some people started before, but mandatory, it's only been a week, about a week or so. So it's like, guys, just look at the bright side. If none of your family members have felt sick, if you don't feel sick, you guys should be grateful. And we should be thankful that we have a place to be. I know a lot of people that are homeless. We see it all around town, and I can't help but think, like, damn, oh, they're out whether they like to or not. And it's been cold. I think barely this weekend's gonna start warming up around here. So it just, oh, that always makes me think and be extra grateful, you know? So let's be grateful. Let's stop complaining, guys. If you guys don't like where you live or being with your family members, I'm sorry. Figure it out. Put on some music. Put on some YouTube, Netflix, whatever. What are you guys watching? I finished watching, I started it last week, Breaking Bad. and so good. I'm on the real late train. I believe it was on AMC. But yeah, I finished watching Breaking Bad. I watched the movie El Camino that Netflix did. So good. I love that. I love the show. So good. And right now, currently, I'm watching Better Call Sal or Call Sal. I can't remember what's the actual name of it. Really good too. That actor is so good. And now I'm gonna conceal again, and I'm going in with my L'Oreal. What's it called? Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and this is in shade 380. And on top of this, I'm just gonna add a dot of 345, the same brand, just a lighter shade. Just add like a dot, and the bridge of your nose. Ooh. And between my brows. Guys, if you guys haven't tried this applicator, just so good. I love it because it cuts time on you having to wet it. And it works so good. And I do feel like you save, you're wasting less product, because a beauty blender or any beauty sponge, they do absorb a lot. But this one's really good. On to the next eye. Your that looks good enough. And just tap, 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 bring it down, tap, tap, tap. So now from here I'm going to set. I'm using my Studio Fix and NC25 for my under eyes. I'm not too heavy handed because I am going to add a loose setting powder. So very little, I'm just hardly even tapping on the whole face. Again, I'm going in with Studio Fix, but this one's NC35. And I press, press, press. I like to add my bronzer, or start adding some bronzer to my skin, and then I'll add my setting powder. So I'm going in with my favorite Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. From here, we're gonna add our setting powder. Now, if I wasn't doing any eyeshadow or something that's gonna take me some time, I would go a little lighter than this, let it sit a couple seconds, and then wipe it off. And I know, regardless, I always use setting powder because I sweat a lot. I'm always moving a lot. Usually, if I'm not, obviously not during the quarantine, but like usually if I'm at work, out and about, and I don't want to risk my under eyes to be cracking or the makeup moving, so that always helps too. This has always helped. But since today, I am trying to see, maybe I'll use some dark shadows. I'm thinking I'm going to leave some powder or add a good amount to make this as heavy enough. I've seen people that really load it up, and I'm like, whoa, baby. And that's just to prevent from getting any fallout on your cheeks, on your makeup, and ruining the rest of the makeup, you know. That way you just dust it off. Whatever's left over, I'm just gonna add right here a little bit. You can see it makes a little bit of a difference, and I'm just gonna let it sit there while we do the rest of the makeup. So now I'm gonna go do my brows, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna add some primer to my eyes, and I'm using one of my favorite, you guys already know this, nothing new, and it's the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. So good. I haven't used this bad boy in a long time. We in the hood, y'all. Can you hear the elotero man? Or in our case, woman. It's a lady. Whatever's left over from what I used to set my face, the powder, I'm just gonna go over the lid And that's that. Now let's go into our palette. And again, it's the Morphe 18T Truth or Bear. And this was in collaboration with video.O. So pretty, right? If you guys haven't seen my last video, go watch it. This is what I'm talking about. But it's really, really pretty. So let's see. I don't even know what I'm going to do again, guys. Just wanted to sit down here, film, throw some makeup on. Because it makes me feel extra good, you know? I'm going to go in with this color right here. Tapping in this one and this one up here. So together. And that's going to be your crease. So in my last video, I mentioned teachers, how they're going above and beyond for their kids right now, trying to stay in touch with them. And that's amazing. I just want to give a shout out to all the nurses and all healthcare providers. I know a lot of my clients are registered nurses and they're working right now in ER and hospitals all over. I have clients that are nurses from Simi Valley, Santa Barbara, Oxnard, and a couple from Moore Park, I believe. Was it Moore Park? Yeah, I think so. But I just want to give a quick shout out to you guys. I know a couple of you follow me on here on YouTube, so thank you guys for your service. I know a couple of you have been in touch with me, and that's how I know how crazy the situation is, because they're telling me how short on supplies they are, and these people are putting their lives at risk as well. So please, people, stay home. Do the right thing. Let's try and stop this virus from spreading even more. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a good shout out. And to any of you that are doctors' decisions, or that work in any type of medical field and you guys are still working, hats off to you. Please be safe. I'm continuing to have everyone in my prayers. I'm praying for the world. But you know what I mean. Just be safe, people. And shout out to the people working at the stores too. That can be crazy, because I've seen how crazy people are acting over toilet paper, over water. And my thing is, like, why did people freak out like that when there's no food shortage or stuff like that? Yeah, we can't go out, or we're supposed to not go out, but we can still go buy groceries, you know? So why freak out about that? It was just crazy to me. So I can only imagine. Are any of you wiping down all your stuff when you go to the store? We sure are. Before it walks in the house, I got the Clorox wipes ready to go. Lysol, I'm wiping down everything. Everything. And when we're going to the stores, we're wearing gloves. But yeah, we've only tried to keep a minimum of who goes out, since we're counting down the days, you know, to not develop symptoms and stuff like that. So just be safe, guys. Again, be safe. And to everyone that's out there working, again, thank you guys for your service. You guys are really just sticking it out, and we appreciate it. Just wanted to say thank you. Okay, so that was those two shades. I tapped in again into these two right now. And for our next color, I'm gonna go in. Oh, where are we? I'm gonna go in with this shade up here. Taking a smaller brush. Now, I don't have a look in mind, as usual. What's new? But I want to do something sultry, more on the what I would consider a smoky eye. So let's see what I end up doing, you know? So this color I'm applying to where the transition, but lower. So this one for me is almost directly where my natural crease is. And I have slightly hooded eyes, so right here. But if I wanted my eye to be a little bigger, I would probably add it up here. And then leave the lid with a light color. That makes sense, so my eyes look bigger. Sorry guys, the camera died. I have moved on to the other eye because the camera turned off on me. Same shadow, I haven't changed shadows or anything, just working it on to the crease. And the previous color should still be peeking through and blending. We're not covering it, we're not going over it. Okay, now going back with the first brush, I'm not picking up any color, just going over. go from here, we're gonna go in with this color right here, which it looks like a shimmery brown purple. These look a lot more maroon, more purple in person, but this one has a touch like a golden shimmer. So let's try this one. Okay. And this one I'm gonna add to the lid right here. Ooh, it's dark. Ooh, there's a lot of fallout. I think I picked up the wrong brush for this, but we're gonna make it work, guys. We're gonna make it work. So press, 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 tap, tap, tap. Now with the second brush, I'm not picking up any other color, just gonna go in here and blend out, soften out whatever line we just created. Again, I did not pick up any more color. I definitely used the wrong brush. I should have used something that's a little longer, but the color is really pretty. I did have some fallout, which you can see right here chilling. We're gonna let it chill there. On to the next thing. Again, picking up some of that. Should I switch brushes or Thug Life? Thug Life. I'm just gonna dust it more. So the camera keeps dying on me. Oh my god, guys, the flash on my camera does not work anymore. So I'm hoping the camera doesn't give out. From here, we're gonna do the lower lash. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. Okay, from there, I'm going to take a smaller, this is the brush I just used, and it's a Morphe E118. Now for the second one, it's a little bit smaller, a pencil brush, and it's Morphe E36. So it's a lot smaller. This is the first one. First one right here, and second one. So with this one, we're going to pick up the darker color. For the darker color, I'm going to use this one right here. But here we go. And this one, I'm not taking it all the way in here. I'm taking it from here and then just connecting out here. I barely tap into the shadow. I'm going to do my waterline, and I'm going to be using one of my favorites. You can probably hear the fan wow. It's the NYX Wonder Pencil. Oh, okay. Gotta sharpen it, guys, because it's dirty from the last time I used it. So I added the Wonder Pencil into my waterline, and this just helps to open up your eyes. I could go in and add a dark color, but as I said, that'll just close off your eyes. So if your eyes are small, it's going to give you little ant eyes, and we don't want that. So to me, this is smoky enough of a look, sultry look. I would consider this a smoky eye, a version of it. I'm going to dust this off, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's a lot of fallout right here that was from the shadow we used for the lid. To dust off, I'm gonna just pick up a little bit more of my NC25 Studio Fix and dust off to the side. And I'm not pressing, I'm legit just lightly dusting. Now, the reason you don't want to press and like dig in there is because you're going to spread the eyeshadow and press it in more, and that's not what we want. So just tap and then again just feather off, dust off. Clean up down here, that powder we have chilling there. I'm going to add some blush. It's the Milani Baked Blush in the color Bellissimo Bronze, Bellissimo. It's so pretty. So we're going to get a little bit and work it on these cheeks. I like to add blush up higher, just so when I do smile, you can see it pop. If you were to do directly the apple of my cheeks, it would be right here. So when I smile, it would be like, oh, crazy right here. So I like to smile, and you can start seeing it, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Setting mist, really quick, and I'm using right now the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I bought this one for when I went to Mexico a couple weeks ago. And it works really good. I liked it. Not that it gave, again, that extended the wear on my makeup, but it did its job. Took away like the powdery feel that I have right now. So spray, 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 whatever is your favorite setting is. So before that fully dries, let's add some highlighter. I'm going to use the Ofra mini highlighter in Rodeo Drive. It is so pretty, guys. So, so pretty. I'm adding to the bridge of my nose. And I'm hardly tapping it, guys. Okay, I'm going to add to the inner corner. Oh, you can see it there. It is so pretty. I love it. Have you guys used this one, this brand, Ofra? And if so, what other products you guys like from them? As soon as all this is over, the quarantine and the virus, and I get back to work, there's already some things I need to buy, like my moisturizer I'm running low on. So I'm down to try a new product. I added some mascara. I'm letting that dry, so let's move on to lips, and then I'm gonna add some falsies. Dose of colors in the color Dime. This is Matte Honey from Morphe. Oh yeah, I like it with this lip liner. Pretty. Okay, now let's add some falsies. These falsies have been sitting around. They're old, so I don't have the box. I know there are Dells. There are Dells. I believe probably 232 or 231, one of those. And I'm going in with my Duo Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive, which is this one. Okay, so from there we're gonna let it set a little bit. I'm gonna take my favorite. I've been in love with this eyeliner for years. It's the Marc Jacobs. Ooh. And the color, I believe it's just black or something. Or blacker. And I'm gonna add this to the top. And usually I do this to ensure, like, if I do take pictures, that you don't see a little bit of my skin peeking through, if that makes sense. And even if you don't wear lashes, and you're not a big eyeliner fanatic, like liquid liner, if you want to make your eyelashes appear a little thicker, add this to your waterline and that'll do the trick. It should do the trick if you're using black mascara. If you're using brown mascara, then use some sort of brown. You'll get the same effect. But that's it, guys. So let's see. Let me take these off. The final look, guys. I hope you guys like it. I didn't know what was I gonna do. I just know I wanted to do something that to me is smoky, and this is smoky. You know, for me, sultry vibes. You know, we're trying to get sexy with no man. Guys, yes. Anyways, this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share. You guys, I love that. I know a lot of you that are following me on Instagram follow me here, and you guys are always hitting me up on my DMs saying you guys like the videos. I appreciate that, but you guys can also comment down below so we can be more active on here. And yeah, I appreciate all the love you guys give. Please stay safe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.